Good evening, one and all. You join us for this match between Punjab and Bangalore. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Could have gone either way on that call, but I reckon bowling first is the sensible call. Put the batters under early pressure and hopefully get the breakthrough.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Right, so we're ready to get underway. There's always something special about the first delivery. It can really set the tone for a match. Finds the fielder with that shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over, 2 runs added. Bangalore are 2 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Going a long way, what a shot.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Yeah.
Needs a direct hit. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will he reply?
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. How will the bowler respond?
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Bra, the left-arm orthodox bowlers coming into the attack from the north end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
2 straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Yet another massive over for the power play. Seemingly unstoppable at the moment.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Out. No! Somehow it's missed everything. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's the completion of the over. The bowling was of the highest order there, and the score remains unchanged.
Batters have been roped in a tad that over. Still going at a good clip though.
Edged. Punjab with a massive shout. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Nicked it. Bowling fielders look really confident. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Straight to the fielder. Edged it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Was quick onto that in the infield. Bra has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
Trouble. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Bra from the north end. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Finds the edge. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Great shot through the gap.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Bra will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Bangalore a 71 for 3. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. huge edge. Time to follow up. Up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Shreyas, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nice solid defensive shot. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Singh from the south end. Misses everything. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Huge. That has flown. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That's a confident appeal. Needs to be on target. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. Might look to go big again here.
That is quite extraordinary. Sharma, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Barely seemed to hit that. Brilliant shot, got it up and over, all the way for 6.
Hardy, the pace bowler coming into the attack. Hardy over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Tried it, Not very well. Smashed to the boundary.
Drives into the covers. That looks like it's going all the way.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be four. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. Stoinis, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, that's beautifully struck, right out of the guts and all the way.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Big edge.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Nine runs added in that over. Bangalore are 150 for 3.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Edged it. Punjab almost pleading with the umpire, but I think I heard two noises though. Punjab having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire though.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Missing everything, and so it will stay not out. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be four.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
9 runs added there. Bangalore for 159 for 3. Bra back into the attack. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Salt got it into the gap and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Boundary last delivery, is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Oh, whack, pick the bones out of that, it's gone for a maximum.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Hardy coming back into the attack. Finds the fielder with that shot. Trouble! Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Absolutely nothing the batter could do there. Totally undone by a superb in-swinging Yorker.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Well, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Shepherd, it's plenty from these bowlers.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Needs a dot ball.
Power and precision in that shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
No, terrible shot. Onto that early, that could be 4. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Huge. That has flown.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. How will he reply?
Great shot. Rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Nearly gets the edge. Hardy with a great delivery there. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Needs a direct hit. Perfectly timed. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That has been a wonderful innings. Shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100.
The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack. From the north end. Doesn't beat the infield. Wow, that's missed the lot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. And the innings comes to an end. Punjab will need 260 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Here we go. First ball.
Straight to the fielder. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Square cut, finds point, no run. But it drops safely. 6 runs added in the over. Punjab are 6 for none. Hazelwood, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Couldn't get it through the field. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. Punjab are 8 for none.
Second over down in the power play, and they're off to a sluggish start with the bat. There's been a good mix of bowling variations, though.
Kumar from the south end. Nice shot, straight to gully.
Played that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those allowed now in this over.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. It's a very tidy over, but they still are searching for that first wicket. Maybe it's just around the corner. Dale coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Onto that early, that could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on.
That marks the end of the 4th over of the power play, and they're really stuck in quicksand, falling behind the required run rate. And plenty of dot balls does not equal a great power play for the batters.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Cut away, and that's a great catch at point. What a catch. And that's gone, amazing catch.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Hazelwood overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Sharma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Misses everything. 10 runs added there. Punjab are 26 for 1. Going with pace now. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Punjab, 31 for 1. Hazelwood from the south end. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Doesn't beat the infield. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. Punjab, 35 for 1. Going with spin now.
Is coming on to ball.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. A few moves made in the field.
Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Bold, stunning delivery.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see it change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Edged, what a ball! Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, putting pressure on the batter. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Cuts that off well in the infield. Nicked it. Everyone's gone up. Pandya from the north end. And caught. That's just superb. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be four. Pandya shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. And gone. That's a fantastic catch. Out. What a screamer.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Straight to the fielder. 5 runs added in that over. Punjab 54 for 4. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge, but it drops safely. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
David will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Square cut. Finds point. No run. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. And out. Superb bowling.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. Punjab are 63 for 5. Straight drive mid-off will cut that one off. Perfectly timed. The bowler looks really confident. Couldn't get it through the field. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. It's been a great bowling display so far. Would be very well deserved to pick up a 5th wicket today. Edged it. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edge. Amazing delivery. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Nicely done by the keeper.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Can't get that outside the ring field. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters. Dale, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the south end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. He's quick onto that in the infield. Massive outside edge. Dale has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Sharma into the attack now from the north end. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there. Nicked it. Seven runs added in that over. Punjab are 83 for 6. Kumar back on now.
That's going with the medium pacer.
Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Doesn't beat the infield. Edged. No. Terrible shot. End of the over. 2 runs added. Punjab are 85 for 7. Sharma from the north end. No, dropped. That should have stuck. Finds the edge. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Gone. Fine catch.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edge, but it drops safely. With the completion of that fine over, the batters are going to have to take some risks from here on in.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Nicked it. Straight drive. If mid-off will cut that one off. Bangalore needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
Have to go for it now. They really need a boundary, this ball.
That's a confident appeal. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. That's a great win. It really did feel that the first innings display put enough runs on the board and they've been able to defend it. Great bowling.
very one-sided contest. The result was never really in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.